Last week I attended the Star Wars Battlefront launch and it was so insane. Gigabyte and MWeb hosted the event, which was super cool. It was at the M Cave in Cape Town, which is becoming quite a staple for these kinds of events. There was a bunch of cool prizes being handed out by Gigabyte, so many lucky people walked away with cool stuff, and tons of Battlefront being jammed. Also, there was a Nerf gun run. Yeah, look, it was a stormtroopers training thing, so obviously the objective was not to hit anything. Well, at least that's what I claim. And of course, some epic Star Wars cosplay.
So the birth of the Star Wars event that we're having with Gigabyte tonight was actually a very interesting story, because I was chatting with this one guy in gaming. We had a very excited conversation about, well, there's a Star Wars game launching at the end of 2016 and we had to do a launch event. So we went out looking for interested parties and the Gigabyte guys jumped on board and they have been absolutely fantastic. I mean, the Gigabyte guys have really made this event happen, and I think the guys tonight are really enjoying it. There's a lot of fun stuff to do, like there always is one of our launch events, but it's been really nice to have all the Gigabyte stuff on display, and I think people have really enjoyed that because there's been great kits. I mean, stuff that's for the first time in South Africa we've seen these 980 graphics cards. Awesome. I want to disappear with one of them in my pocket.
Gigabyte launched their brand new GeForce GTX 980 Extreme there. It boasts a factory overclock of 1241 and a boost of 1342 MHz. Keep in mind that the basic NVIDIA clocks are 1127 and a boost of 1216 MHz. That's almost a 10% overclock on one of the fastest cards available. So I'm really excited that it's in the country, and Star Wars Battlefront looks really insane with it.
On the 980, this is the Extreme series, which is a new range that Gigabyte's brought out now. What makes the Extreme range so awesome is that they've added some unique features to it, like they've got aerospace grade PCB coating, which means that if you use liquid cooling, which a lot of people tend to like to do in aftermarket solutions, is that if there's any moisture that falls, it's actually, the PCB is protected, it can handle for moist. And the other thing that makes it really cool is the 12-phase power design as well, which steps it up a notch. It's got an extra 8-pin connector as well, so if you want to pump up the overclocking, you can actually do that having enough power to push it as well.
Again, I think it's super cool that we're getting such rad events in South Africa, and people like Gigabyte are getting behind them. I've included some links in the cards and the description so that you can go check out the GTX 980 Extreme for yourselves. I'm going to be doing a couple of Let's Plays on my channel using some of Gigabyte's hardware. They're getting on board and sponsoring a bunch of my stuff, so keep a lookout for that. And in the meantime, let me know what you think of Star Wars Battlefront. Are you a PC or console gamer? Let me know. In the meantime, high five a stranger. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.